This video is going to be titled Experience versus Evidence, or evidence versus experience. Which one rules out the other? And can they both be true, and can they both be wrong? Okay. Say, for instance, that each person in this earth has a experience, a mental or emotional or physical experience that is not known by anyone else. How can we say that that is not true? Now, I know that many will say, well, science. Okay, first of all, we have to understand something about science. Science has claimed and have admitted that they are not into understanding and proving anything unnatural, unseen, and unknown. They're not into the supernatural, whatever you want to call it. They're into the natural. Okay? Is there a supernatural? Maybe, maybe not. Okay? Some of the things that happen to us would be deemed supernatural because it's not natural. Like fans coming on when you walk by, or a transformers blowing up when you look at them, or seeing spirits and ghosts and, different objects, being able to speak different languages, demons being cast out, or, or having experience of realizing something that is going to happen later, but you know it now. Like having a preconceived notion or what they call prophecy, premonition. How can you test that? How can you test that based off of a natural science? You can't. Okay. What I have a problem with atheists is not the belief system. No, I'm down with my brothers. Okay? My problem is, I think that we sometimes misconstrue ourselves and start to do the same thing that theists do. And we don't realize it. We say we're non-religious. We say we don't believe in God, but we pick up another belief. The belief in science. The belief in another man-made construct, because man made that up too. Man has made religion and he's made science. Okay? No one knows everything. Even science doesn't know everything. Life is a gradual evolutionary process. It's always becoming all the time, hyphening, spiraling in different directions, bringing about different understandings and causes and reasons for these things. So we'll never know everything. So how can you say that science can tell the truth and can disprove the unknown? Your experience is your experience. Your experience may never be mine. Now, I know people that can hear voices. I know people that say they do hear voices. Now, I don't know if they really hear them or not. They say they do. I can't refute it because I'm not them. And I can't say because the science says that's not possible that they're not hearing it. When you talk about schizophrenia and all these kind of things, there are many studies that's going on that says schizophrenia is a spiritual happening, something, or emergency, or occurrence that happens in your life. I don't know. All I can say is when a person experiences something, they can experience it. I have seen things. I have experienced things myself that most people wouldn't believe, and they say, "Can you prove it?" No, I cannot prove it. No. A person's experience basically cannot be proven. A person that knows magic. Let's look at it this way. The show Bewitched, or I Dream of Jeannie. Do you think that Barbara Eden, that played I Dream of Jeannie, or Olivia Montgomery, that played Bewitched, could explain what was going on? I know it's a sitcom. I know it's fake. It's surreal. But in real life, people have got gifts and talents that are not understood by the common mind. I don't understand this, like the intelligent thing. Man is intelligent, but why is not the universe intelligent? These are questions that need to be answered if they can be. Evolution doesn't mean that there is not a higher power. That's another thing that kind of bogs me in my mind. How can you say that if you have evolution, that there's no creative process? I'm not calling it a God, because God is a figment of imagination. That's a man-made idiom itself that's made up to make somebody think higher of you. God is a title. It's not a supreme being. So I don't use God in that stream of imagination. And God is not outside of you. There ain't no God in the sky, nothing like that. The elementary process of creative processes, or what we call life itself, is a process of degrees of light, energy, mass, space, the laws of gravity and pull, all that stuff. And then some more. I'm not, it's a lot of things that life is made up of. And we don't know them all. And even if we know them all, we don't know how they all worked. What I'm saying is this. How do we know that when a person says they feel something, or they therefore have been given something that is false? I myself can tell you that astrology is real. Based off of having readings done and based on what I was told, it laid right out in full force, clear slate. All day long, it proved what I was going through. What it spoke of, I was going through. No making up. I'm not the type of person to make up a lie. When I had readings done in astrology, my friend did one, and she showed me every single thing that I was going through at the time, and what is the possible outcome, and what I would be going through later. She showed it to me. Okay? Now, call it what you want. I don't know why that happens. I don't understand it myself. I'm not going to call it any kind of supernatural anything. I don't know. But I can say we have to watch by dismissing other people's experiences and thinking, well, you can't prove this. You can't prove that. Well, we can't prove we're going to wake up tomorrow, can we? Can you prove you're going to bed tonight, actually? You got in your mind that you plan to go to bed tonight, but you may never make it. And even if you do, what is the percentages that you wake up the next day? How great are they? Okay? Evidence. Evidence is very, very important. I love evidence all day long. I'm not a believer. I don't believe in anything. Okay? I don't have faith in anything. But we must have faith in ourselves and believe in ourselves if nothing else. And if you can't believe in yourself, and if you can't accept who you are because somebody else got some rules and regulations that they have put in place in society to tell you that you are not relevant, you don't know yourself. I've had people tell me on Facebook, well, you don't know. Science knows better than you. How in the world can science know me better than I know me? Another man-made construct. You're putting, again, we're turning science into a religion. Just like the Bible and Christianity and Islam and Judaism, Hinduism, Buddhism, all of Shintoism, Confucianism, Zoroastrianism, all that stuff. Religions, philosophies. We don't think so because we say it's science. But at one time, religion was science too. Yes, the creed of religion started off as being scientific. A lot of people don't know that. I'm not going to tell you, just go research it. See, sometimes researching for yourself is a greater grandizement than having somebody tell you something that you're not going to believe. Let's face it. Even if most people were told that don't believe from another person what that person went through, they wouldn't believe it. 9.5 times out of 10, if you tell someone that what you experience is true, they are not going to believe you. They're going to go, and most times they won't even check it out. I say go check it out. Check it out for yourself. I love research. I research everything myself. I don't take anybody's word for nothing. I listen to you, but I'm not so up or so low that I can't think for myself and go on my own ingenuity. Not allow somebody else to tell you what to do. One of the problems we have in this world today, on this earth, is that we don't think for ourselves. We don't live our own lives. Every place we go, everything we do, we got a station. This is what you're supposed to think. That's what you're supposed to think. This is what you're supposed to believe. That's what you're not supposed to believe. You're supposed to accept this. This is the criteria for being a genius. This is the idiom for being a madman. This is the ledger for being sick. This is the quotient for being right. And when we get through it, everything, and when it's all said and done, we don't have anything for ourselves. So why don't we therefore look at ourselves? Why don't we give ourselves a chance to love ourselves and know ourselves, and let your experience be your own evidence? Our experience should be our own evidence. We don't need to try to prove anything to anybody. Prove it to yourself. Just prove it to yourself and keep on moving. Have a good day.